Hey guys, I am late today, but for a good reason. I'm trying to make my screen bigger. What am I doing? Wow, there I am. My niece came by and we got to chatting. And I was going to test these Siam sterling because they're marked sterling. So I don't know what to do with my test stone. So we'll have to wait on this one. But I got some goodies. Next piles coming out. Let's take these out and use this box. Okay. We'll start small. These are adorable. They're crown trifari, so you know they're gold plated. This is this is not neat plastic. It's a hard plastic, but they're very nicely finished and they look brand new. Absolutely positive. They're crown trifari. You're not gonna be able to see the mark. It's on the back of the they actually have their bags. Can you believe it? That's the thing. My vintage stuff, I do always put the bags back on and put them in my jewelry box. But the mark is on the back here, and it is crown trifari. They're in mint condition. I think I wore these maybe 2 or 3 times because I like the amber color. So for the crown trifari little enamel earrings, let's just do 10 on those. You guys have some room on these. I'm trying to keep that in mind. I get a lot of emails, people wanting other boxes like that Patsy got. That was a real one-off because I bought that dog hair. I've been wrestling with my dog in the tree. It was quite the disastrous situation, but none of my glass ornament broke, so I'm grateful. And I can't yell at him. He's a dog. He doesn't understand. His tail's real long. It goes by and his tail's smacking the tree. So next year, I'm going to take a leaf out of the table and put my tree over here because it's not his fault. So anyway, people were asking about lots, and that was kind of a one-off, but I'm going to go out and start thrifting and doing the estate sales and stuff like I used to, how I ended up with this massive amount of jewelry. So I try to price these to keep these in mind that some of you are looking to resell. And I think I've done that. I think my prices are extremely fair. I mean, I do. As a buyer myself, I do. Okay, so we got the crown trifari earrings at 10. I need to start writing this down. Okay, this is, and I showed this before. I don't know if you'll be able to see the mark in here. Even, oh, it's so, because it's so old. But it says MBC sterling. This is all hand done. This is all hand hammered. And it says, I love you more today. I don't know if it says than yesterday or not. I think it trails off. It just needs clean, but y'all, with my hands, I can't do a whole lot of cleaning. My hands go numb and I drop crap everywhere. I love you more than yesterday. Yes, I love you more than yesterday, less than tomorrow. So you can look these up. M as in Mary, B as in boy, C as in cat. It is signed MBC sterling here. These are all hand done. This is vintage. This is I think the MBCs came out. I think these came out in the 70s, I'm pretty sure. But it fits me with a little bit of room. So it's comfortable. So I'd say you could probably go, I'd say go 7.5 be the largest you want to go with this. It has a little flexibility, but not much. This is pretty thick. It's a fairly hefty piece too. Yeah, it's 24.3 grams on this one. And on the MBC, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask 40 on this one. And there's room for you on this one. I've just had it so long I don't wear it anymore. This is amazing. I want to get this out and to you in case you want to wear it for the holidays or that was my plan, but we're not going up north this year because of the pool, the hole in the ground back there with the new screen. And this is a vintage Park Lane. It's still got the original tag on it. So it's still got the why am I backwards today? I was right yesterday. Why is it being wonky donkey? Made exclusively for Park Lane in China. Okay, so maybe it's not as old as I thought. Although they started the China stuff in the 80s, didn't they? Who sold us out to China first? Pretty sure that goes back a ways, huh? So on this Park Lane, and it's adjustable. I didn't measure this one. So we know this is 16, 18. I think you can drop this, let's just say 18-inch with the extender. It's in mint condition with the tag. So on this Park Lane, this is a beautiful piece. I thought it was vintage when I purchased it. I didn't even read. I just saw the Park Lane and I saw this and I just thought it was beautiful. And I love the glass. It's just such a pretty blue-green color and all that gold, and the rondelles are done. All the little rhinestones are there. I just fell in love with this piece. I paid 25. I don't know. Did I overpay? I don't think so. I think it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous piece. I wonder if they do this as a cottage industry over there because of all this rope work. It's clean. It is clean. It's very clean. Very clean. The rope's not funky or nothing. Okay, so 25 on the Park Lane. I love these. I used to wear these quite a lot. I adore these. Absolutely adore these. These are so much fun, and they're like a really hard acrylic. I thought they were metal at first. They really feel metal, and but they're a little heavy. They're a little bit heavy. I never looked for a mark on these. I didn't care. I just fell in love with the beads. I just was like, oh my God, I gotta have these beads. So I don't even know if this is marked. I don't care. That's not what made me love this piece. Something just fell on the floor, really little, whatever it was. Come here. What are you? You're shiny. Oh, goodness gracious. It's a amethyst pendant. Okay. I don't see a mark on it. This is amazing. This is so fun to wear. I mean, this made me happy. I would put this on literally with my apron and just wear them, You guys have seen me in my Facebook story wearing these, cooking something. I forget what it was. I think it was a jambalaya or something. Oops. So I got the leatherback earrings, they're pierced. These are amazing. It's so much fun. It really looks good. When I wore it, I can make it shorter. When I wore it, I would put like one of those little crystal chip necklaces, the amethyst. It just looks really good with this. I don't think I have one left. Not in here, maybe. I have an amethyst chip necklace somewhere. But this is such an amazing set. These are just, they're great. These are just great. I love this set. I just don't wear it anymore. So I have to be realistic in the pieces that I wear. And so what I've been doing is like with this, I love this piece. It's obsidian glass. It's obsidian, and this is silver, but the hardware back here is stainless because it's not really that heavy because obsidian isn't. But yeah, I'm wearing this one around today and see how my neck feels. And if my neck feels okay, I get to keep it. If my neck gets sore, I'll sell it. This is an amazing set, an absolutely amazing set. This is so much fun. This is so much fun, and it's beautiful. There's no nicks or, because yeah, this one's been, of course, in my armoire, in my jewelry armoire. And no, laying down, don't hang it, because it is on a string, so it'll stretch. You'll get a stretch there, especially with these are kind of heavy. I mean, and they do have the little bead in between each one. So they're really well made, really super well made. I'll ask 25 on this set. It's a bargain, snag it. I'm gonna change my mind and just rub a bunch of lidocaine on my neck and wear the thing. I don't have the box I had them in, so I'm gonna put them on paper. I don't want to put them in plastic. Sweat. I know I'm weird about that, but okay. I showed this before, I think. No, I didn't. I meant to send this to Kristen because I did my little friend at forward stuff, and I meant to send it to her, and it got missed. So, this is sterling silver chain. I think the maker is like just initial D or something like that. It's like a crown. Looks like a crown and then maybe like a tiara under it or something like that. It's not a swan, but these are Swarovski crystals because I bought this new. Yeah, it's got like a little crown. I don't know what to tell you, but it's sterling. This one's definitely, you can tell it's probably a 18-inch. Yeah, this all set in sterling. It's really pretty. There's a big Swarovski in the middle, and then all around it and up on the bail has the little Swarovski chips on it. It's a really, really pretty necklace. Talk about sparkle. Really sparkles. So no, it does not have the swan. It is not made by Swarovski, but it's one of the pieces made with Swarovski crystals that I bought because I just thought it was so. And I love the little box that I got. Some of these different size boxes I bought when I had my store. So I still have quite a few of all the blue ones left. But yeah, this would make a nice gift. It's so, so pretty. And you can see the gallery. It's real well made. It's all sterling. So I'll do 20 on this one. In the cute little box, ready to gift. I don't think I want to sell this. I tried squishing this. I confess, I wanted this bracelet so bad that I actually tried to gently squeeze it to get it to fit me because I bought this for myself, but I bought it at like, I think it was Salvation Army online auction. So I tried to be very careful because it's a lot thicker than I realized. And I'm working it and trying. I don't dare squish it any further. And it's still just a little, I could wear it, but see how it looks funny. Yeah. So we'll try this one again. I don't think I weighed it for y'all because it's substantial. And it's interesting because you can see how the gold is applied there. It's really thick. It is a thick layer, but it is applied on the outside. These are all hand hammered. This is done in Mexico. It's marked Mexico, either sterling or 925. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ugh, I'm so blind today. But yeah, the doctor was a pain in the ass yesterday. I don't know, just, I don't know, some days he's really friendly and easygoing. Other days he's like, yeah, it's a Mexico 925. All right, so it turned off right before I went to put it on there. Zero out, please. This one is 16.13 grams. And yeah, this one's 30. It's what I pay. Less shipping. Not including the shipping for you guys. See, getting a break. $30. All right. Bags. I'm not sure what these are. Looks like something I bought and put back in the bag, honestly. Oh, I remember these. I got these from Lois and a lot forever ago, and I was real disappointed because I can't wear screw back earrings. Isn't that crazy? But I can't. I can't wear them. They kill my ears. Where I tried to open it a little bit, not working. So they're obviously they're gold plated. I don't think that's a real pearl, but they are gold plate. I don't know if they're signed or not, but I got these from a friend of mine who's a seller. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Says something. Oh, here it is. It's be still 1/20th. Gold filling, but I'm trying, there's something behind the 1/20th. It says 1/20th, and there's like, looks like 3 letters, but I can't make it out what it says. Oh, 12 karat. It says 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. And there's screwbacks, but my earlobes are too fat. They won't fit into screwback earrings. So these are cute. They're vintage. They got the little, so I guess it's like a floral, because it's got the leaf, and then I suppose the I'm trying to get it the way you're actually going to wear it. So like the flowers, the pearls are like the little flowers that drop down. This got like little rhinestone on the bottom, a little rhinestone at the tip of the leaf and at the end of the pearl. These are cute, aren't they? So these little gold filled ones, I'll just do 10 on these. I thought they were adorable. And that's when I made the realization that I can't wear screwbacks. I would have swore I wore them when I was younger. Maybe my ears have gotten fatter. That's a possibility. I can't find out like which party this came from and if this is opalite or what it is, because all the rest of it is just silver work. It is have all the breathers, and you people like me from the partying days of the 90s should know what this is. This is a ring bomb party ring. Good times, good times. Yep. It's a ring bomb party. That's what it says. Ring bomb, B-O-M-B party. It's a thing. Look it up. It's pretty cool. So the ring bomb party ring is 30. It's unique. I can't track down which party it was because they come with a little descriptor that tells you about the ring, like what's in it, what it's made of, and these are so small. I didn't try to get in there with a tester, but I don't think they typically do diamonds. I wouldn't expect diamonds. I'm guessing this is like an opalite. I don't know, but that one's 30. What size is this? I just haven't worn it. I love the party bomb rings. I wish I had more of them left, but I don't. I do not have any more left because they sell, because they're very collectible. It's about 8 1/4. I do hurt my middle finger, but yeah, obviously, I'm full today because I was going to show these. So I'll do that for 30. I'll do it for 30 because I just don't wear it. Anybody want an ornament? This was mixed in with my jewelry in my jewelry box. It's dated, but if someone's looking that close at it, just smack them one. My dog is like, oh, somebody's here. Hold on. Oh, it's a Monet. I thought it had a year on it. 2018. It's a Monet 2018 Christmas ornament. It's all blinged out. Bling, 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 bling. Would you like this ornament? Yeah, I like it. How about $5? I'm sorry, I have to see who's at my door. I've learned that I actually can pause this. So just one moment while I see who's at my door. Oh, it's Ashley. She came by to get those cute little earrings I got her, and she had a package here. She couldn't stay. She's on her way to work. That's both. I got to see my niece and my daughter from another mother this morning. It's always nice. I swear, having young people around, look, where's the scissors? for like a week or two, I'll be finding these and clipping them. It's because if I style it, you won't see it. But on days like today where I didn't put nothing in my hair. Anyway, here's an Ammonite. This is sterling. This whole setting sterling. The chain is sterling. And I put this on a rather strong chain. I forget what they call these. I'm so bad about stain. Yeah, I'm having a morning. My nails are screwed. Don't ask. The dog. It's from wrestling the dog. He has just got this long tail, and he just goes crazy when he sees the girls. And he's just swinging his tail, and the whole tree shit. The star now is like. Anyway, this is sterling with an extender, and this is a real ammonite. It's a real fossilized shell. That's another one I just had to have, because like with the crystals and I like meteorite. I just like funky stuff, weird collectibles, odd things, because I'm an odd person. Oh, look at me. I'm not ready to put this on. Did y'all see that? I was literally putting this on. This is yeah, this is another 18-inch. Where the hell's my ruler? I didn't put it away. I have a little lesson in gemstones for y'all too. And we're gonna look at 3 different eras and times of gemstones and locations and the difference, because there's a huge difference in these gemstone necklaces when you buy them. Big differences. Okay, so on the ammonite, I'll do 25 with the chain. That's a deal. Get W money on this one. I know these are really popular, and this is a real one, and it's set in sterling, and the chain is sterling, and it's got a nice big bail, because these look really good on like beads, like on jasper beads or other mixed colored beads that kind of go with that whole vibe of these. So yeah, I'll do 25 on this one. This is pretty, but I don't have a speck of red or this color of green on my tree. I do Victorian tree. So there's no red or like regular green on my tree. Okay. Bye-bye bag. I just been grabbing off the box. It's just grabbing. So it's a mix. It's a real mix. Yeah. I love this, and I keep not selling it. I've had it forever. And honestly, I got this at such a deal because it was brown. It just was gross. It was in the bottom of some bag. I'm sure you've all seen these, but they're still cool for maybe some of the younger people. These clasps, okay? We're gonna go this way. This lifts up here, okay? This opens up, and there's just this tiniest little bit of a raised lip there, so that this just sits in there and closes. This liquid silver, I forget how many strands. 1, 2. This is vintage. This is I think this one is a Milan. I think this is a Milan piece. I'm almost positive looking at it and feeling it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That seems odd, like an uneven number, but okay. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So this one fits me. So I'm going to say you probably want to be about a 6.5 to 7. And what I like about this too is with my hand issues, it is so super easy to close, especially if you have it open before you go to, there you go, it's open. before you go to put it on. It's super easy to put on because all you got to do is slip this there. There's no inserting anything into anything. Just lay it there and clip it. So even I can do it. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, you can wear this in the front, and it doesn't, the way it falls, this piece doesn't bother me falling because it's just so liquidy soft. And the way it's built, I can wear one of my small cuffs, like heavy, I have some heavy Mexico cuffs that I can wear, and this won't go over them. So this stays on me. I'm gonna keep this on for a little bit while we're gonna think about this bracelet. I can't honestly say I remember the last time I wore it though. All right, this is, you can't say new in the box. It's kind of banged up. If it wasn't a real finicky person, like some real, Barbie, then you'd probably be all right with using this again. It's got some dings in the box, but it is the original Club Thomas Sabo charm bracelet. And it's new. It's brand new. So what you do, obviously, it gives you the space to layer charm bracelet there. I have a bunch of charm bracelets. I think I'm going to take all the charms off and sell them individually and pick out the ones I want from my 2 personal charm bracelets that have things that are meaningful to me. Because I know like Adrian's looking for charms, and some of these are so old. I mean, they're like amazing. There's a guy with a plow, and I don't mean like the type that hooks to a horse, but like the type. I remember my daddy using that on our farm when I was real little, because you can imagine back then in the 60s with 7 kids. I was the youngest of 7. Yeah, we didn't have a horse and we didn't have an electric tiller. And when I got older, I pushed that plow plenty of times, or he'd have me stand on the front to weigh it down, to get it down to the dirt. I wouldn't trade those memories for nothing. Picking vegetables and daddy pulling out his pocket knife and cutting off pieces and us just eating food out in the garden. So it's the Thomas Sabo. Of course, it's all sterling, and it comes with just the one heart. It's the stylized heart. And it's a toggle clasp. If I remember, this one is a 7.5. You can, I wouldn't, you guess you could hook it on the heart, but I don't think so. I think it would look weird. Yeah, this fits me. I'm going to say stick with a 6.5 on this one. Stick with a 6.5. Okay, I'm going to put this back in the little bag. And it's just a little silk bag that says, Thomas Sabo. Boop, put that back in there. The box is a little dinged up. And I would do 25 on this. I know, but I want someone to have it. I have too many charm bracelets. So this one's ready to load up. It's ready to go. You could go buy a couple of little charms the person would like and stick it on there for them. So 25 on the Thomas Sabo. I can't say new in the box. It is, but it obviously had been through some trauma before I got it. Not bad, obviously, but it's not pristine. Ooh, these are brand new. I decided I'm going to keep these. And then I never wore them. They still got the tag on them. Oh, are these gold over, or are they just, I thought these were just solid sterling. They are. And they have the backs because they're new. Let's see. No, the heart won't come off. It's got a little catch at the end of it. It's got like a flat spot here that keeps the heart from coming off. But it's a puffy heart. There's sterling silver hoop earrings with a little puffy heart bangle. I have a couple puffy hearts I could bring if anybody's interested in puffy hearts. I've got filigree puffy hearts. That one's kind of high end because it's vintage, borderline antique. And then I've got another one that's super heavy and super old, was hand done in Mexico. And then I've got a typical puffy heart. So I like hearts. What can I tell you? Dawn, I have hearts. I almost wore the heart I got from Liz. I'm not selling that. I'm not selling that. That big blue hand hammered brutalist heart. I'll wear it tomorrow. It's amazing. So anyway, I was, going back on some emails with some folks. If y'all want, I'm gonna do like what Tanya does and just do shipping on Mondays. So I'm holding for a couple people. And I need to start going into the videos and putting a sold list. But right now, I don't have the volume I need to, but I probably should get in the habit of going in there. I'm real bad at even going and looking at the comments and all, because like I do this and I get busy. Like today, I got standing rib roast to put up. I've got other tenderloins that I butchered that are ready to be food saved. I'm gonna switch places because I got more baking to do. So I got a lot of stuff going on, like all of us do. So it'd be great if I could just do shipping on Mondays. If you don't want me to hold your stuff, that's fine. It don't matter to me. I'll ship it as you buy it, but saves you a little bit on postage. So anyway, these are absolutely adorable. I don't think they weigh much. I'm not gonna worry about just taking this tag off because that piece of paper don't weigh nothing. I don't think they're real heavy. They're 4.80 grams. So these are cute too. And I'll leave in this box so it's giftable. Let's just do 10 on these. I'm in a merry mood. I want people to have things. I showed these before and I couldn't believe nobody snagged these up for 25. I thought, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Don't y'all know collectible when you see it? I've kept these in the box. I don't know, a decade. So they increase in value. Vintage increases in value. I have 2 sets. These are Nolan Miller. Very high-end, very good, well-known jewelry maker. I didn't take them out of the box last time, but they're Nolan Miller. Of course, they're signed on the back. I don't know that he used rhodium or not. I can't say. Look, no one ever wore those. The ear pads are clean as a whistle. I bought them through an estate sale. And these are, I didn't show you. Inside there are all these rhinestones. And of course, no rhinestones missing. So you've got your 2-tone. You got your silver tone and the gold tone. 25 is a fantastic deal on these. So I'm not changing the price. I found the other set. These are to die for. These are to die for. These are so beautiful. I'll leave them in the box first for presentation sake. Also Nolan Miller. Look at those black pearls. Oh, more gray pearls. Oh my Lord. I love these, but I controlled myself. Even though I've got black pearls, this would have looked like the bomb with, or even your white pearls. Again, these, I bought these at a estate. I bought these in a estate that I also got these gemstones I'm going to show you. And I bought a 12-point crystal, a 12-point Bohemian crystal base. I got some Copenhagen. I've got some antique Coptic crosses. This guy was in the military and then he was in the Peace Corps and he traveled everywhere. So he was in Africa, he was in South America, he was just in Asia, he was everywhere. So I got all these pieces. Just amazing stuff because his grandson was liquidating his estate. So I got all kind of cool stuff. And these were in that estate. There was so, I sold a lot of that jewelry already from her collection. I'm gonna just buff these up a little bit. Look at that. These are beautiful. Extremely, extremely. This stuff lasts forever if you take care of it. Extremely well made. These are just drop dead gorgeous. So I paid 60 for the pair because he 25 on those, and then these were 35. So I got them for 60 for the pair. So I'll do the same for you. I'll do the same for you. I mean, I'm not really doing this like I'm not, this is not my retirement fund or nothing. I mean, I should try to make more money, I realize, but you know what? I like sharing the jewelry and I just have too much. I'm not wearing it. It needs to be out in the world. It needs to be loved. It needs to be worn. That's what I like about jewelry lots. I used to do them because that's how jewelry gets around. That's how jewelry is shared. Someone will buy a jewelry lot and they'll pick a few pieces out of it, and then they might sell that lot again, and someone else, and it goes around. And that's how jewelry travels everywhere and goes to all these hands. And it's interesting to me how vintage jewelry moves all over the place. So yeah, amazing stuff, right? So I'll do the 2 pairs. Nolan Miller, Christine, 60 for the 2, for both of them, 60 for the 2 of them. Some of y'all talk about how you want to start selling. Well, honey, if you can't make money on those, there's something wrong with you. You know, I got this when I got that triple amber bracelet that I had to go have the clasp replaced. And he took a segment out of it to make it fit me. And I have not cleaned this. I mean, I did a superficial cleaning. Obviously, I just took my polishing cloth and just wiped it down. That was it. So it hasn't had a deep cleaning. So most of my stuff is going to need a cleaning. Did I say DBT? What does that say? Anyway, let's look at it. Yes, that's vintage sterling silver with gorgeous amber, gorgeous, gorgeous amber. All right, was that upside down? It's got a cute little like crisscross pattern on that clasp. Got the driest mouth. No, I ain't been smoking. I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd be laughing too damn much. I get goofy as hell, and I forget what I'm doing too. I was watching somebody, and it was so funny because she's like, I had a bad memory. I'm like, it's because you're so stoned. Come on, come into focus. I know it's 925. I want to see the name. Is it D and J, or is it O D B? Patience, people, patience. I'm trying. And my little light burned out because I keep leaving this stupid thing. Oh, it came on. It's a miracle. It's like either 08J or 580. I can't tell. But it's sterling. And it's a fold over clasp. It is vintage. And it's beautiful. That's the back. Yeah, it's really made well. Put together really nicely. All these are prong set. None of them are loose. They're all fine. We got no jiggling going on here. Always check your stones, because if you get loose prongs, you're going to lose your gem. It's better just to pay the whatever, 20 bucks and have it, you know, clean. Might as well have it cleaned while they're tightening your prongs, you know. Am I having a mental moment? I thought this had a safety pass, but it don't. Looks pretty small. I have a Victorian garnet necklace. It's still in my jewelry box. I wouldn't really say it matches because this, oh, let me check, see if there's stones around this or not. Oh, there is. There's marcasite, so Lord knows if there's any missing. Some of them are silver dots and some of them are marcasites. I haven't found one missing yet. The points are pretty good on these too. I know there's a word for that, for the points on the marcasite. These are good points. I see one missing. Patsy said she could fix marcasite jewelry. Are these glued on, or are these prong set too, these marcasites? They're bevel set. Okay, I didn't check these first 3. I started down low. So far, I'm only missing 1. Is not bad because this is pretty old. Sorry for the silence. I'm just looking. I don't want. Yeah, just the 1 Marcus I'm missing. That's really good. And you ain't gonna see it. I mean, I'm having to use my loop to see. I need to find my measuring tape. But we'll survive today. I even bought a little pillow. I bought a little pillow. And I thought, what a pain in the ass to put that on that pillow. I'm gonna put it on my arm. I guess I'd get used to doing it after a minute or 2. My hands are so defunct though, trying to put these on. I'm just gonna pretend. Let's just do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say you want to be about a 6.5, 6 3/4 at most, because you'll find the older bracelets are smaller. People were smaller. This is nice. Really pretty, really pretty, pretty garnet. Really pretty. It's facet cut, all prong set. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. 18.97 grams. I'll do 30 on it. I know. You're welcome. I'll do 30 on it. Oh, brooches with some pretties. I need a nice box for this. I want a nice pretty box with some fluffies in it so that they don't get scuffed up, because it came out of my jewelry box. There you go. Put you in a nice soft bed of cotton. Okay, so we'll do 30 on the vintage sterling silver garnet bracelet. So pretty. I never tested this because I've got it from Ruth, so I just assumed it was sterling. She's in Arizona, and her grandmother's, I don't know if she still lives on the actual reservation out there or what, but her mother made me those really super big, all turquoise hoop earrings. Amazing stuff. I can't find my test stone, so I can't test this. But it is turquoise. It's not dyed howlite or nothing. It's real pretty. I'm gonna assume it's sterling, but I don't want to sell y'all nothing I ain't tested, so I gotta find my stone. What's over here? Okay, I'm trying to put together a jewelry lot, so we're gonna put in these little sterling earrings. So there's 1, 2, 3 pair of sterling earrings, and then I'll pull this one out because he don't have a, oh yeah, he does have a partner. There he is. So it's 1, 2, 3 pairs of little sterling earrings. So I'm starting a lot. I've got so many people asking me for lots. I'm going to start building a lot with little pieces like that. I'll test this. I got to find my stone. You know, it's buried. It's buried because I've got my Christmas tablecloth here. I've got my big decorative item, which I need to like move some stuff into the family room on the fireplace mantle, because I've decided to change where my things are at. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I have earrings. I don't know. Yeah, it's the set. This is the one. This is vintage. So this is all rhodium. There's no dead or black or gray stones in this one. This was, you know, one of the pieces I bought to wear, and also as obviously an investment because it was the good stuff, not the new stuff. I mean, the new stuff is good, but I like vintage. I like the way it's made. I like the attention to detail, like the little crystals on the little end of the extenders. And I love rhodium. I like having these that are set in rhodium. Look how clean that is. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a real good one. And it has the earrings that go with it. So this has got to be 1950s because of this, the design of this hook and the way it's got the rhinestone at the end. I'm going to say these are most likely 1950s. Okay. You know how these go. They're probably going to run small because they're meant to be worn up. Like, I always think of Audrey Hepburn when I see it. Not Hepburn. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn. Breakfast at Tiffany's. So yeah, this is going to run from your small, like 15-inch. I want to see where my fingers are at this clasp when I close it up on my, I don't have a large neck either. I mean, it's probably average. I'm probably like a 15-inch. Okay, so you got your 15. Yeah, it's going to be 16 inches at its longest. But wait, there's more. It has the earrings. And they're screwed back, of course, because of the age. Because of the age of the piece. If I get, maybe we get lucky in this one that opens and it's a screw back. Nope, it's straight up a screw back. But it is a matching set to this piece. It is a matching set. Sit up, play nice. So they're a matching set. I had some B. David. I have a whole bunch of B. David rhinestone jewelry, and there's early pieces. Screwed back with some beautiful, beautiful rhinestones in rhodium. I'll find those. They're put away. I haven't made it to that drawer yet. I've got some really nice Joan Rivers. Yeah, these are really pretty. These are all prong set. There's no dead stones. There's no gray stones. These are not yellowed. Don't ever soak these. When you clean these, just barely dampen your Q-tip and maybe a little Dawn if you have to. But for the most part, you can just keep these dusted. Just keep them clean and dry, and they'll last forever. So yeah, there's no graying, no dead stones, no yellowing. Have a really pretty crystal and Aurora Borealis set too. So on this set, this is a gorgeous vintage set. Get this closed. Hang on a second. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Move. I'm gonna put these in a box on the cotton. Okay. On this set, the vintage 1950s rhinestone set, and they're gorgeous. They're all set in the rhodium. So clean, so nice. Nothing wrong with them. They're perfect. I'll do 30 on these. It's a good deal. Those are beautiful. We have some brooches. We have brooches. I want to check the rhinestones first, just to be sure, because I've slept since I've worn this or looked at it. I'm pretty sure this is signed. I'm almost positive. This is not my Eisenberg ice, but I have one. I have a Juliana actually too, but we'll get there, ladies. We'll get there. Those are in like the lower drawers. Those are stashed away. I see one little piece of flake here. So this looks like it was plated. It's like one little, just the tiniest little, we'll be able to see it. It's up here, right there. There's this little piece of the plating. I'm just gonna check. I might as well rub it and make sure it's not gonna peel any further. Because it doesn't feel rough to my finger, but I want to just give it a rub and just make sure this isn't gonna continue to peel, that it was just got bumped. That actually made it look better. All right. I didn't see any missing rhinestones. Let's see if we have a signature on this one. not everything I buy has signatures, because again, it's more about the construction, especially on brooches. What does the back look like? How clean is it? What is the soldering look like? How's it built? That's just as important as a mark. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a crown trifari. Okay. It's a crown trifari. Let's look at that clasp. It's pretty straight. It's got the slightest little wave right there, but I don't know if that's my eyes. I think it's straight. It's got a locking class. It's an early locking clasp. See how it's got the little, it's like a little V. It's a little early locking clasp. It's a nice piece, a lot of bling. I want to double check these rhinestones because I got the big ones. So these aren't, these are all teeny tiny rhinestones all in here. You get into your channel cut ones all in this area here. And then you've got your round ones here and here. And these are all little tiny chips that fill up all of these, that fill up all these other areas. So yeah, I got round, the round, and then they go into the channel cut ones and then back to round. That's a nice one. That's a good crown trifari pen. Really clean, good condition. Oh, I don't want to put you in this plastic bag. I need to bring me down a stack of tissue paper. Okay, on the crown trifari rhinestones. I'll do 15 on it. I'm trying to give y'all room. So many of y'all trying to get into this and learn about jewelry, and it will be very fair. This brooch, when I bought it, I thought it's missing rhinestone. Something's wrong with it. Look how it's only got the one, just the one right there. And I thought, oh, it's missing rhinestones. And I searched. I'm like, actually, no, it's not. It's just, that's the design. It only has the one. That's it. There's no place for it. And I was looking at it and thinking, well, what's the function of it? Like, this looks like a seed pod, you know? So is that what's going on? Is that one that just is the tiny little bloom or something on it? Because no. Okay, it's got all of the, every other one of these are rhinestones on this flourish at the bottom. So you could wear it this way, like it's kind of like a fish to me. I think that's what I decided. It's not a flower, it's a fish to me. That's the eye. Abstract, but yeah, it's the only way it makes sense to me. I loved it. I fell in love with it. It's so pretty. And I didn't bend up the pin bed. It's got a slightest little, just slightest. It's smooth though. But yeah, this is great on strands. This is a good one too. First, I got cotton on it from the box. Let me check the rhinestones real quick, y'all. I would this before, but I'm just like grabbing from drawers and out of boxes. And I grabbed some rings out of my drawer, out of my own jewelry box. So I thought, okay, you've got so many rings, and I've got a big Baltic amber ring coming. I had one, it got stolen. When I had teenagers in and out of my house all the time, it got ripped off, and he ripped off 3. And I found one of them at a local pawn store. Yes, I had to buy it back, but it was that big Mabe pearl triple ring, really old. And so I'm like, yeah, I paid her 25 bucks because I didn't file a police report. I should have, I know, but you know, I didn't see him do it, but after that, I'd watch him and I realized he was I planted him. I left some rings in my kitchen drawer from doing dishes. I take off my rings and I watched him. The little bird was putting his shoe and I stopped him. I said, take off your damn shoe. What? And I picked up a cast iron frying pan. I said, take off your, excuse me, your GD shoe right now. You took it off. My rings come clear out of here out of that door. And I said, you're not, well, you ain't coming in here no more. No, I can't trust you. Oh, this is a BSK. All right, so I got a nice big, it's you can't, I wouldn't wear this on light clothing. It's too heavy. So I don't get a lot of use of it unless I wear it on strands because it's like freaking 70 degrees out there today. So I didn't see any rhinestone laws. And these are all pave set. I don't see any missing. But don't y'all agree that's a fish? I was looking at it like this at first and thought, why has it got just that one? I think it's a stylized fish. That's what I think. Doesn't matter. Okay. On the big BSK with all the rhinestones. And this is cool too. How all these are built. It's a nice heavy, it's a good old heavy one. Nicely constructed. Really good. It's a good one. I'll do 20 on the BSK rhinestone. I'm calling it a fish brooch. So y'all send me a timestamp or a screen capture. The timestamps are easier, but you can do screen capture if that's easier for you, whatever's easier for you. Yeah. BSK fish, I'll know it, I'll know. Because I have some other BSKs that'll eventually make their way down here. I don't think they made their way here today. Oh, this is a cool one. I think I might put this in the box for the lot, just because this is really cool. So it's a mare in her foal with Chris Rhinestone eyes, two-tone, and it's dimensional. I'm putting goodies in the lot. Okay, I just decided I was going to sell this ring because I love it, because I really love rose quartz, and this is just such beautiful, wonderful color of rose quartz, and it's a heavy sterling ring. My niece was looking at rings and trying to find something for her friend. So it does fit me. I just find that I never wear it. It's this one here. I just find that I never wear it. It's a super nice ring. I mean, just super nice ring. Really heavy. I wonder who makes it. Because I feel like somebody should have made this. To say MIL, I mean, it has said the 925, but where'd you go? I was just looking at you. I just had it in my sights and lost it. I know these videos are long and I chit chat, sorry. But yeah, just gotta bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I can't read it. It's got two different markings on it. It's got initials next to the 925, and then it's got another long name over here. Gosh, I wish I had better sight. I tell you what. I want to say it says MK. N is a Nancy K. NK. And then 925. And then I saw another mark. That one's wrong. What does it say? I can't make it out. It's long. Does it say Brummel? BRO something Y Broyer? Maybe I'm upside down, but I don't think so because I made out that B. All right, so it's signed. It's really, really, really pretty. Pretty. Rose quartz. Good color on that rose quartz. Really pretty. And heavy. This is a heavy ring. I loved it when I bought it. Yeah, it's 8.95 grams. So it's a good heavy ring. It's a little, I'm at 6.5. It fits. It is snug, but not too snug. So yeah, but it's just a super nice ring. Now I'm like second guessing the selling it. But I got rid of my rose quartz butterfly necklace. Maybe they don't sell. Who knows? Maybe they'll come up with some miracle treatment. I'll do this one for 25. That's a lot of ring, and it's signed. Hopefully you can make it out who it is. But I'll do 25 on this one. It's a super, super nice, heavy, solid ring. It's a good one. It feels good. Feels good. This one is sterling with one little Swarovski crystal. We'll put that in a lot. There we go. Put some silver in there. I brought this one back out. I was going to redo some of these rings, but you know what? We're not going to get into these rings. I already showed this one, but I didn't have sizes or marks. This is old. You can barely see the 925. A lot of these, the markings are just about rubbed off of because it says Mexico. They're just really old. And it's still got, it's still got patina like in here and all in the inside. I wiped it just with the polishing cloth, just enough to get it, just enough to be able to read the thing. Yeah, this little booger is 6.45 grams. He's solid little shit. Solid. I'll do 15 on him. He's a little chunker. He's a chunker. This one I showed too. This is a hand hammered. It's probably about a 6 3/4. Oh, why am I guessing? Dodo head, why are you guessing? It says it's a size 8. It's snug because it's really hugging my finger. Yeah, that's, I don't know. These wider ones, they do grab up on your finger quite a bit. So it's hitting that 8, but it's really awful snug. So it's reading 8 all day long, even a little over, but I'm telling you, it feels snug. Of course, I could be bloated. And this one, most all of these are Mexico. This one though, I wore the death out of. It'll be amazing if there's a mark left in it. Hey, I can barely see. I can see the 925. This one's really smooth inside. This one's 5.48 grams. I'll do 10 on this one. I'll do 10. I know there's lots of room with these rings for resale. So I'm doing 15 on this one only because of its age and the design. And even though the poor thing's worn off his initials, so that one was hand done. This one looks hammered, smooth. So that's the reason for the $5 price difference. How about some art glass? I've sold most all my art glass and most of my Victorian pieces. But yes, it's really pretty art glass. And this was hand done. She got all the pretty colors. And this is on a braided cord. So yeah, this was a glass. This is an art studio piece. So this is really pretty glass. Really pretty glass. So the art glass is gorgeous. The quality, if you know glass. I think that's check glass is what that is. And it's a fairly old piece too. So this is probably either a cottage industry or an artisan piece. Either way, it's an artisan piece. So they're just really beautiful and they're just smooth. There's not a whole lot of bubbles, so they control the bubbles. It's real good. I think I've seen like one teeny bubble, so they're really well done. Really nice art glass. These are really good, really good. I'll do 20 on the art glass because that's something I would still wear, honestly. Actually kind of goes with this shirt a little too much. It kind of loses. Here, the glass. It's great. It's great. So I'll do 20 on the art glass. That's a nice one. Well, they're all nice. I say about everything, right? That's a nice one. I think I showed this because I remember this bag. Not that I don't have other ones like it, but I'm just saying, it seems familiar, but I grabbed it because I wasn't positive. No, I didn't do this one. I was so surprised that these stones weren't real. They're all glass, but this is a really nice fur clip. I mean, this thing is amazingly gorgeous. It's not signed, but this thing just, I'm like, I mean, when I got it, I was telling my friend, like, it just feels like money. It just does. It just, you know, it's not worn out. It's got the nice teeth there. And this to me is a stole clip, not a fur clip. This is a stole clip. Okay, because when they wore like the fox or mink stoles, they would use this instead of this wouldn't go on. No, this is not a sweater clip. I would call this definitely a stole clip, not a sweater clip. And it's all, you know, again, I love the rhodium ones. I like the old rhodium ones. And I thought for sure this would be something, the metal and these stones, but no, they're glass, they're rhinestones. Gorgeous piece. Gorgeous, but since it's not signed and I wasn't really able to get any provenance on this piece, sadly, because I know by looking at it that it's quality. It's a good piece. I knew, I mean, the minute I held it, it was like, yeah, I like the weight of it, I like the strength of it. And I figured, you know, yeah, it's not a sweater clip. I'm thinking it's a stole clip. It's really pretty. I'll do 5 on it because it's not signed. I really don't, again, have any provenance on the piece, but so I'll do 5 on it. I should have put it in the jewelry line. If it doesn't sell, I'll put it in the jewelry line. It's so pretty. Well, I had inquiries on this, so I had to pull it out to send them a picture of the mark. Which of course, and I was curious myself, but I knew it was silver, I knew it was signed, but I was like curious if there was any. Oh, it's 925 Italy. Okay. It's an old one. I'm gonna say probably 50s. It looks like 50s. As you can see, it's a 16-inch. And it's little stars. It's all sterling. All the beads, all the stars. It's all sterling. I have this on my Facebook for 20. But it's unique and it's pretty. It's sweet. Doggone it, that thing turned off. I do have an inquiry on it, but I sent her the mark and I haven't heard from her and I had it pulled out. So since this was out, it's 8.93 grams. I'll do it for 15 for you guys instead of 20. But it's for 20 on my Facebook. Which I was going to take down in a minute. I decided I'm going to take it down. I start getting activity on my Facebook account. So it's because I haven't posted anything. I haven't gotten in trouble. I haven't got any warnings. I'm spreading false information. I'm fake news. Dr. Fraud, she don't like me, I suppose. Okay. So yeah, that is really cute with all the little stars. So yeah, I'll do 15 on that one for you guys. So don't ever buy anything off my Facebook if you go there. Come straight to me. You're gonna, I'll take at least $5 off. This is crazy that I end up with this. This came again from my friend Lois. She sent me some stuff. Trademark and Universal Studios, Variety CC. And look, it's E.T. that from the movie where they're taking their little fingers and touching them. See the heart light or whatever the hell they call it, right? And that's what that is. And it's perfect. It's not scratched or anything. I don't know when they would be selling this. When did E.T. come out? Wasn't that in the 70s? I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, obviously that was from at Universal Studios at the park, right? I'm assuming. Is that Universal Studios at the actual park? So I don't know. I don't know how collectible these things are. I mean, most things that are, I don't know. I'll do 5 on it because I don't have a doggone clue. I truly don't. Oh, this I'm keeping. This is the one my niece was looking at, but she wasn't sure her friend's size, so she was going to double check. I think I showed this one, but I have a couple different open work sterling ones. This is not vintage. It is newer piece. I mean, probably not new, but yeah, these are all sterling. And I got this big lot of rings. I did test them, so it's a 7. It's open work sterling. And silver's finally going back up. This one is 6.10 grams, and I'll do 15 on it. I know. Let's sell some rings. Let's move some rings out. I'm gonna send this. I remember the name, Texas Gal Treasures. And she's always taking things when looking, playing, and put them on her head. This was my daughter's. This was Sophie's. And she looked so exotic because she was like multiracial. She was just beautiful, brown and big eyes and a big lip, just gorgeous. And she had a lot of hair. And she could wear this. I look like a complete psycho because it's too big. But it's a headpiece. I thought if I put this in a lot, someone's going to try to put it on their neck and think it's crazy. It don't have a clasp. So yes, it's one of those headpieces. I'd keep it for sentimentality, but I can't keep all her stuff. I just can't. That's crazy. I mean, I keep a lot of things, obviously, but it's really pretty. She had good taste. Yes, she was an expensive daughter. I do 10 on it. She's gonna smack me in the head. I do 10 on it. Child, what am I gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with it? It's gonna sit in my jewelry box. I'm gonna look at it and giggle about you wearing it. Ooh, we have an empty bags I can use. What do we have? These look like gold-filled earrings. Little gold hoops. They're probably just gold-filled. Oh yeah. How they make these with the little diamond cut on them. And they're the wire that clips into the little V. Boop. I doubt they're even marked. Yeah, these have been around a while. I used to wear these. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the stem here. They're not gold, y'all. Don't think I'm accidentally selling 14 karat gold. They're not. I keep those in this. I keep my gold in a separate place than my silver. They are marked. And I'm upside down. Good gracious. Oh, they're TFAS or TAS 925. So they're vermeil sterling. So these are vermeil, gold vermeil, sterling, little earrings. I ain't weighing these, y'all know they don't weigh, but maybe two grams. These little bitty earrings. Yep, 1.93. So on the gold vermeil sterling earrings, and they're like new. It works like the little, you know how these always they get loose and don't work no more. You got to play with them. No, these are still, because I didn't wear them a whole lot. But yeah, they still work real good. Everything's in working order. So the diamond cut, gold vermeil sterling. I think they're, I don't know if they're hollow or not. I don't think so, because they're, I don't think so. But the gold vermeil sterling on these. Okay. I'm gonna do 10 on these. These are nice, really nicely done. No, you can't be in there. You need to be somewhere where I'll see you and get you back in a proper little box. I think I'm running late. I'll do like a couple more pieces. This is actually rose quartz. Like, no, it's not. It's too dark. That's why I liked it. And because it's magnetic, but it's heavy. It's just, it's heavy because it's all that stone. But it is. It's rose quartz. It's just really dark. And it is on the silk cord. It's hand knotted. This is I bought this like in the last few years. This is not vintage or anything. But it's a nice piece. It's rose quartz. Yeah, it's dark, isn't it? But it is rose quartz. This is nice rose quartz. This isn't sterling. This is not sterling. I don't think. No, it's not sterling. So the rose quartz. It's nice and heavy. This is a nice one. I'll do 10 on this one because this is a really good. You have to look at comparable pieces as far as the stone, the color, and the millimeters. These are big boys. These are all 10s, and they're hand knotted. My nails are disgusting. Oh, you should have seen us with that dog in the tree, and oh my lord, obviously he needs a bath. Okay, so I do 10 on those rose quartz. I wanted to show you. I see so many of these, and a lot of people price them the same, and they're not the same. There is a difference. There's a huge difference. Okay. Here is a strand from 1970. It's got the barrel clasp. Yes, people do reuse these, but with the discoloration, the aging of this barrel clasp, these really came into high use with jewelry, artisans in the 70s. Now this piece you could shine this up real nice, and it's got your onyx and jasper, basically all semi-precious gemstones. That's going to be aventurine. That's not going to be jade. Okay, this is your typical what you're going to see. This is very typical what you're going to see. A strand like this. And I see people trying to sell these for 50 or 60, confusing it with strands like these. a strand like this, you know, honestly, you shine it up because it does have some really pretty stones in it, and they all are semi-precious. Also semi-precious stones. But a strand like this really should be more in the market of maybe $20 to $30. Okay, so I would do this one for 20. It's a nice length. It's well made. It's vintage. It's nowhere near like needing to be restrung. You've got no stretching between your here and the star because it has not been hanging. So I would do a piece like this. This is 20. And this another piece that I have is better. This is a better piece. This piece, you're gonna find that you are gonna find some jade in there. You're gonna find some tourmalated things. You're gonna find different types of stones, the carnelian. You're gonna find some topaz. See the difference, right? So much nicer stones. You do have some, you know, some better quality stones in there. They're also more highly polished, nicer, more interesting geometrical shapes. So one like this, and this is, I'm going to say, 24 inches. So it'd be 48. Right, a nice strand like this. Now this one, you should be paying between 40 and 60 on this. Okay. So I will do these for 40, as these are much better. These are vintage. These are from that same estate. These are from South America. These are much nicer. The weight is so incredibly different. The pieces on here, the way they're made. These cords are wrapped in wire. Do you see how they're wrapped? So they're tied in knots, and they also have, and you get your mother pearl. It's probably jade, jasper. You can really see the difference in the quality of the stones and of the craftsmanship on this piece. And this is a vintage piece, and this one is from South America. So probably, I'm going to say probably like Peru, where you have such a higher quality of gemstone. And even though this is a really nice piece, this $40 strand, this is not as old, and it's not as large and not as heavy. So they're different. So they went from like the $20 strand to the $40 strand. This is a $60 strand. It's actually worth more than that because of its age, of how it's designed, how it was put together. This took time and craftsmanship and the quality of these stones. So these are gorgeous. I can't wear them anymore. These are some of my favorite ones to wear, was to wear these and these together. Have all these because they are different lengths, and wear these together. Just, and I could like tie them, all kind of things with them. You could even do it to where they're hanging down. Like if you want to have them hang down your back, you can do that. So these are great. So we got 20, 40, 60 on these. And that's based on the stones themselves, the age of the piece, and the quality of the craftsmanship. These, as you see, they have like some little beads in between each one. And like that one's just tied. Nope. Is there a bead in there? Yeah. These just have a really teeny tiny bead in between each one. So they're very nice, the ones that are 40, but they can't compare to the vintage ones that were made in South America. They have the most beautiful gemstones over there. And these have been well cared for. I love these. I love these. They're just too heavy for me. So you got 20, 40, 60. I'll do 100 for all three together. Otherwise, it's 20, 40, 60. But if you want to take all three, I'll do all three for 100 even. They wear great together. That smaller one, I would shine up these. I wanted to see if I would get a headache or not. I didn't. These are vintage. They're not marked. They're not marked. They're not jet, but they're hand done. That's all glass. And no, this piece here, the way this is made, this is how they used it. It's like sewn. It's a separate piece that's sewn around and attached in here. And there's another crystal there. So these are all hand done. These are very old. It's all brass. These are all brass. They're unmarked. But these are really nice, very vintage black crystals. They're not jet. They are crystals, but they're all glass. Really nicely made. I will actually do 10 on these. So these are nice. I would keep them, but I just don't wear them because they look great with my black crystals. Because I won't get rid of them. I do wear my black crystals a lot, so I won't get rid of those. But I'll let these go because I just don't wear them. I usually wear my shungite with those crystals anymore. So I will do 10 on these, and that's a good deal because these are very old. These are vintage. They could be. They're probably close to antique. What do they call that? I'm losing my mind. That cut that comes to the point. My brain has said, see ya. Okay. I think I've been going over an hour because I've been really just, describing everything so much in the detail. I'll show this one more brooch and we'll close out. This is a sterling silver, gold over sterling silver by Napier. I'm pretty sure this was Napier. Oops, I'm upside down. That would help to be right side up. I was right side up the first time. What's wrong with my eyes? I'm telling you, I'm going blind. What is that? Napier sterling. This is Napier sterling. Is perfect. I got it because it was Napier and it was sterling. I never used it. It's kind of in between. I don't know if you'd want to wear it on lightweight clothing, but if it was like a knit or something, you probably could. This is 12.35 grams. I'll do the Napier Vermeil sterling. And it says it here in the back. It just says sterling Napier. Okay, I'll do 15 on that one and give y'all some room on it. I'm trying. Okay, we're gonna stop there and we will get into some more rings. Tomorrow I'll be doing some rings and some odds and ends of other cute little like sterling and stone pieces. And I've got some more Napier and Monet. I'll bring out some Monet sets. I have one set I'll bring tomorrow. So you know the drill. If you're interested in something, email me and it'll be in the description. It's mmwarland@gmail.com. Send me the timestamp or a screenshot if you want. And I need your PayPal email and your name and your address. And if you want me to hold your pieces until Friday, because on Friday I'll probably do something different, like a show and tell or something else. And I will do billing on Friday evenings. And then I'll be doing billing for the whole week on Friday. So you need to get it paid over the weekend so I can ship on Monday. And that'll work for everybody. It'll save you on your shipping. But if you want your things right away, say so. But let me know in the email, hold for the week. Or if you don't say hold for me, I'm not going to. I'm going to invoice you for the shipping, which is like, it's right under $5. So that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to make a video a day. And so I can move through this stuff and keep it going. We haven't gotten to the great stuff yet. My old brooches, those will be coming sooner or later since I get to those lower drawers. All right. Y'all take care. If I can find the end button. Bye.